This is where it turns out you've just been stealing money that people had been leaving there to pay their bills. Oh. Oh, is that the...
Yes, must be.
Yeah.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything.
Really?
Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound.
Yeah, no I don't.
Potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
It's like snake oil, basically, isn't it?
Really heal everything, your potion?
No, it doesn't.
Everything.
No.
Absolutely everything, except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt. His speech is
Where did everyone go?
polished.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Ask about nasty side effects.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of
Go on then. Give us a demonstration.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be
Of course
able
not.
to verify.
So let's break your arm and see what happens. Sorry, bit too vicious.
He did say it would
Give me just a moment.
heal open wounds, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your
But
case,
kind of
it's not
annoying.
skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
You had to say that right in front of
Yeah.
him. Yeah, good idea.
Where's his cart then? Around the back?
Don't know, but if you have it marked as the main thing
Well,
to
I believe I've got it marked, so it...
No, it's the coin guard thing still. The
Oh.
Charlatan's the one.
Right.
So
I'll get the hang of this eventually. Like part 10 or something.
There's carts there by the looks of it.
Cart's around the back, so I wonder if we can sneak on round. Ooh, can I, like, pull up, climb?
You can climb up there, yep.
Do I want to? Oh.
Oh, great.
Oh!
Oh, marvellous.
And death to the others!
Ah. Right. Firearms. Yes!
Things are about to
Yeah,
get
that's...
Oh, how do I... Oh, I'm trying to do my gun, but it
I
doesn't...
think it's not there, it's not on the shortcut wheel anymore.
Oh, why not? Why? Because I've put light there for some reason.
So, yep, so change left maybe on that one, or right? Oh, you put up, okay.
Yeah, I want up. Is the light the fury thing?
No, the light is...
What even is that?
I think just a torch, I think. It's the thing, because he seems to be carrying a candle around on his belt. And that looks to be what that symbol is.
Actually, yeah, maybe let's bind that to up. We'll have my gun as... Oh, okay, that's not what I asked you to do. Right, that, and then that bound to that. Do I want a trap? I think we'll leave it at that for now. Oh, let's just bind it to that. Right, okay. So then, how do I actually use it? Do I have to go into the thing, or should I just be able to...
You just press right, it what happens.
Right.
There you go.
There we go.
Don't forget your fury.
Yes, thanks. I don't have to use it all the time.
No, you don't, but it might help.
I'd just quite like to get the hang of the basic combat, though. Oh, that's Kurt.
Good job.
Right. I wonder if my health regenerates as we go along.
I hope it does.
Yeah, me too. No, it's just a case of getting used to... I'm also pressing L1 a lot because in Yakuza Kiwami 2, that is block.
Yep.
So I'm still in the sort of, press that and I'll be able to defend myself, and it really isn't doing that at all. I'm just having a little wander around aimlessly right now. Ooh. Okay. So let's go round and see this. See if we can get some of this potion off the cart, and make this guy drink it. This way?
Well,
no, that's the
thing there.
cart, isn't it? So.
Yeah, you can open the gates. Handy.
Okay. Do we need to be stealthy about this at all?
I have no idea, but there's stuff
Ooh.
there to have a look at. Oh.
Alchemical research book. Okay. Oh! Oh, balls! Oh, he's got an axe! Where did you guys come from? Shit! Oh my god! This is harder than I thought it would be, man. Oh my god, like seriously. Right, okay, so it helps to lock on in this game. Is there someone else there?
No, all good.
Jesus! These are like basic enemies and I'm just getting mauled by them.
Charlatan's antidotes.
Ah, so if I've got an antidote, that might be handy if he does actually poison himself when I make him drink it.
Mm-hmm.
The weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something. Okay.
So leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. Right, okay.
Okay. Like, actually, where did those bandits come from? Because there was nowhere to come from.
Don't know, but unless they were just sitting in here and then they saw you come through.
Maybe. That is not the right thing. I want to see if I can wear a better hat. What? How do I...
Can you move around with your analog stick?
Oh, maybe. Yes, thank you. That's better.
Same. It's down. Oh, it's
No, it's
up. It's up on poison resistance and loot chance, but the armor side of things actually goes down.
What do we think?
I feel like you need all the armor you can get
Yeah,
at the moment.
I probably do, don't I? That's all I've got there. Nothing on my back.
Oh, that's
Aha.
better.
Cool. And boots. No. Ooh.
Ooh, that looks good.
Requirements, rifle and accuracy 1.
You haven't got rifle ability just yet by the looks of it.
Do I not? So is that a skill, an attribute, or a talent?
I would say it's
It's a
probably
skill. It's there, isn't
yeah.
it? Is it?
Yeah, Jazz, it's actually a brand new game, released about a month ago, isn't it?
Yeah, about a month ago. We reacted to a couple of trailers for it on the channel. It's sort of along the same lines as Dragon Age Inquisition, Witcher. So how do I... It's not there, is it? So... It
looks like it must be in the skills. Maybe to the left. Yeah, along... There you go. Oh, it's really finicky, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not feeling that. So allows the use of pistols.
Right, okay. Precise calibration. Oh, rifle was there. There you go.
Right. So I need to put next point at level 2. So until I get to level 5, I can't actually use it.
Yeah. Well, you're nearly at level 2, by the looks of it, looking in the top right-hand corner.
Yeah.
That bar's been filling up the more fights you've been in. Right, okay, so you've...
Let's go back and talk to this guy then. I think I've done the thing.
Hello again.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Yeah.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern.
The tavern.
He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Right. Let's go to the tavern then.
Far. Yeah.
Literally there.
Yeah. And how would he have got away when he would have run past you?
Right.
So upstairs is what he's saying. So through the door.
He's going to fight us, isn't he?
Potentially.
Do you think? Or do you think it's going to be too much of a wuss?
Don't know.
I think he's going to try and fight us, you know.
Oh well. Good practice. There he is.
Hey!
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm
Uh-oh.
neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The
We can
Alliance
help you with that.
ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Sounds like you can ask about all of these. So.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Okay.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I was unfortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them. I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
That's a difficult one. In some ways, because I don't know. Just in my mind, it's like the natural thing would be like, oh, just arrest him, or do you help him leave the city because he's got, Saheen sort of disgraced him when.
I feel
maybe
like
he was doing it for the
we
right
want to
thing.
keep the other guys on side as well. If we help him leave the city, is that going to piss off the guy who sent us to sort him out? I'm inclined to arrest him.
It's your flavour. You do what
I'm
you like.
sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Saheen.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
So he's under arrest, and we're just going to leave him there.
Oh, balls. Should I have read this before we did it? Oh, dear Arif, I'm genuinely sorry to learn you have not found the peace you were hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those you had accused are now behaving as if the rules did not apply to them, regularly performing questionable experiments. Balls. So we shouldn't have arrested him. Can we change our mind?
I am finished. Saheen is going to throw me in the bottom of a deep cell.
Fuck.
If not worse.
You're now wishing you'd done the other thing.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
well. Oh, yeah, let's go directly back. Cool.
No, fair enough. It's good that it gives you that option, right?
Oh, I knew I didn't like him. If I'd realised it was this dude. Damn.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sardet.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Okay, well, they're happy
He is
that we've
hiding
done
in a
that.
room in the
I'm
coin
not,
guard tower.
but
Why didn't you have him arrested?
I didn't
Angry
I?
citizens have gathered round the building. They
Oh.
have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tierfredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sardet.
Okay, so you've levelled up.
Cool. Well, sometimes when you're this dude, you've got to make decisions that you don't necessarily want to.
Yeah.
Side stuff. Where? Side quests.
So there's the coin guard merchandise, which is the one you have to fight for, and then the smuggler.
Right. So we could go back and inform this guy that we've done that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could go do the heretic hunt, couldn't we?
Yeah.
I wonder if I can jump off things. Nope.
Nope, you're just drawing your sword. Scaring the poor people in the town.
Luckily, it doesn't seem to do that. Was it am I thinking of Fable 2? Where if you drew your weapon in the town, everyone went like, ah! I feel like that's Fable 2.
May well have been.
Is that a river down there?
Yeah.
Ah. They don't look too healthy, do they?
The Malakor's probably got them. That's what I'm going to guess, anyway. Not that way then.
Ah,
There he is.
there.
Sir de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander
Blast
was
me.
quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Thesherbster as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
But
But you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
okay. Do I have my light on? Oh. Is my light always on?
Well, the candle was on. The candle was lit. Sorry, on. It's not
There we
switch
go.
on. Oh, you
Yes, I've switched it off now.
Switched it off. You don't switch a candle off, but yeah.
You know. Yeah, it's probably not electrical, is it?
No, almost certainly not. But yeah, it was lit during the scene with his mother.
Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Sorry, did you finish what you were saying?
I think so.
What were you saying?
I can't even remember now.
It was that interesting, you've forgotten. Right, let's go around here.
I was saying about the candle and the scene with his mother. That was it.
Right.
And I did say it was lit in that scene. In that moment when you asked, what were you just saying? And I'm like, what was I just saying? Head's already moved on. So you've got to find a way to get that cargo onto the ship.
Yes, that's what I'm
some
trying
way.
to do now. I believe that's what my
Yes, it is.
current quest is.
And then you've got the smuggler for the
Yeah.
heretic hunt thing.
I can see a shiny crate over there.
Good spots.
A borage. Borage?
No idea how you pronounce that, but
Don't know what it is, but we'll have it.
yep. I'm getting the feeling it's like a sort of a resource of some description.
Okay, that was pointless. I'm really liking the world. Like, it's... Well, the city, I guess.
It feels Witcher-like in some ways.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
Hello.
You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Oh, you sound like a lovely person, and now you're going to come along and...
Some children we'd be best to refuse.
Vasco. We end up with him in our party.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Alright.
Alright.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
Okay, you've already
I doubt
said
that.
that.
Jonas was
Like,
never
it's running a
one
bit
to
thin.
drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, Could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
I love that he's got a Devon accent.
So there's the cabin
Okay,
boy,
press
ask about
that
the
to
heretics, and ask for help on the merchandise.
Let's ask about
I
that.
have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn
That's exactly what we're asking you to do.
contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll.
Bodes well.
He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tirfredi. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurd. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Okay.
Okay.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Cool.
Alright.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and
No reason.
stowaway?
What's this to do with? Is this to do with getting the cargo on?
I'm not sure. I thought it was talking about the heretic sort of mission, because they're apparently going to use a smuggler to get them on board or get them out of the city. But now I'm wondering whether this is related to the
Which heretic?
so there was the Sahin guy who gave us the
Yeah.
mission for the Charlatan.
That dude, yeah, but we
the
arrested him.
The Teleme person also gave you a mission, which is around these heretics who might be moving on. I think it's talking about that.
Right, so we'll talk to him openly then.
I think it's about that.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene.
There you go.
The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do
Okay.
you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Okay.
Okay.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern.
Okay.
But I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Great.
Cool.
Okay.
Be back soon, Captain.
Quite a few bits to
We
sort
need to
out
have a
there.
word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
We will.
Right. Okay.